So we're going to look at this next one. Again, these two we had divide these two and divide this by this, and then this one we have it as a fraction, right? So there's different representations that you can do with this. So we're going to divide these two now. So this is 5, 4, 3, 2, and this is 3, 1. So on this one, we're missing terms. This one, we're missing an x and a 0. So when I put this here, we're going to have 2x to the 5th minus 8x to the 4th plus 2x cubed plus x squared plus 0x plus 0. Okay. So now I don't have any missing terms. On the one on the outside, I'm going to write it as 2x cubed plus 0x squared plus 0x plus 1. So these are our missing terms here. This will help us so that I don't mess up our multiplying part underneath here, and that everything will line up nicely. Okay? If you decide later on that you don't need that and you can line up your numbers properly, then that's fine, but I would suggest for the first few problems that you line it up like you need to. So we're going to have, off to the side, we're thinking 2x to the 5th divided by 2x cubed is just x squared. So I'm going to put x squared up top. Again, I'm not the one that makes you line up the x squared over the x squared. You can if you want, but make sure you know what your teacher's preference is. So x squared times 2x cubed, we're just going to have 2x to the 5th. And then x squared times 0x squared is 0x to the 4th. Okay, so if you didn't have these zeros, when you would multiply by the 1, you would get 2x squared. And some of you would just put plus 2x squared, and then you try to add the x to the 4th with an x squared, which is not something that you can do. So adding these zeros here makes sure that all of these line up properly so that the powers match as you're just going vertically down. So that's why we have the placeholder zeros. So x squared times 0x is 0x cubed. And then x squared times by 1 is 1x squared. Okay. Again, we need to change the sign, so this goes to negative, 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 negative. Okay. This goes to 0. Negative 8 minus 0 is just negative 8x to the 4th. 2x cubed minus 0 is 2x cubed. X squared minus x squared is 0x squared. Then we have plus 0x plus 0. So I'm going to think again off to the side. This first term divided by this first term. So negative 8x to the 4th divided by 2x cubed. So negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. X to the 4th divided by x cubed is x. So now I'm going to have negative 4x on top. So negative 4x times 2x cubed is negative 8x to the 4th. Negative 4x times 0x squared is 0x cubed. Negative 4x times 0x is negative 0x squared. Or positive. It doesn't matter if you put 0 or positive. Negative or positive, sorry. Negative 4x times 1 is negative 4x. Right, so now we're going to change our signs. This goes to positive, negative, negative, positive. Going to add straight down. That goes to 0. 2 minus 0 is 2x cubed. That goes to 0x squared again. This goes to positive 4x plus 0. So again, we're going to compare our first terms. So we're going to think off to the side, 2x cubed divided by 2x cubed. Well, that conveniently is 1. I'm going to do plus 1. So now I'm going to multiply 1 by all these. So 1 times 2x cubed is 2x cubed. 1 times 0x squared is 0x squared. 1 times 0 is 0x. 1 times 1 is 1. We're going to change the signs. This goes to 0. This goes to 0. 4 plus a negative 0 is just 4x. And then 0 minus 1 is negative 1. Okay. Now if we look here, this is 4x to the first, and this is 2x cubed. This power is lower than this, so I'm all done, and then this is our remainder. So then I'm going to have plus and then our remainder of 4x minus 1 over what we divided by. So when I write what we divided by, I'm going to drop my zeros now and just put plus 1. So 2x cubed plus 1. So then this is our answer of x squared minus 4x plus 1 plus 4x minus 1, which was our remainder, over what we divided by, which was 2x cubed plus 1. And that is how you long divide polynomials.